Munaribu, bro. And now later when you come and start see people, you know, my Facebook made you. No, she did it. I feel that these conversations are a distraction to what we are trying to achieve. Maze mutaribu. Mutaribu ikitu kama ijaenda mali. Mutaribu, because you know, the minute people start talking like that, it gets to the head. I'm a creative, I know the way creatives think. Then wanaanza kuvimba. So think of it this way. So today, it gets to her and she feels, you know, I made Obinna. And then I say, okay, cool. So, it's been nice.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Martin Dean. I'm here with the Trimbili TV, Vicky Vikina, and we are here with the most loved one, or rather I can say I have many ways to describe him. Saa hii tunaongelea mziki mkubwa sana ambao wake unatrend pale. We're talking none other than Obinna.
Wait a minute. MC. Pause. I thought she was fired from Trimbili TV. No, I thought she quit. Oh, okay. Okay. None of my business.
None of your business.
Yeah, let me not talk about it. First of all, we buku jamando Obinna show live to pick a story. Yeah, I feel like I gotta squeeze the juice. Yeah, so Obinna got it up in the building. Nimechoka kumficha. Leo na mposti. Yeah, I love wello. Where am I dollar? Where am I dollar?
You're talking of 2 million views.
Yeah, 2 million views in less than a month. And of course, Nampost is gonna hit 1 million views in less than a week, probably 4 days. Maximum is 5 days. And thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Team Baby. Thank you, Team Dikisliki. Thank you, Obinna family. Thank you, Team Baby. Thank you, Team Dikisliki, and every other person who has supported my whole career, not only the music part. Asanteni sana.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
We're wishing all the best. Nilikuwa nimepredict hiyo na mposti.
Yeah.
Within a week kwe 1 million.
Yeah.
You're hoping for the best, right?
Yeah, it probably is gonna happen. You know, I always say hope is not a strategy. So you strategize. So what was the strategy? I did a song for Baby. So first of all, that's strategy number one. So that he did a song for then secondly, I put Baby in the video. They're like, what? She's in the video? Then I made her look like a schnack. Then they're like, wait a minute. So strategy. Yeah. So it's working. And then also I did an amazing song, and I did a good audio, I did a good video. So all the plans are working out the way I had anticipated. Yes.
I just saw on Instagram that you posted that there is another project coming up.
Yeah, it's called Cardo. That's coming out this September. Yeah, you know Cardo Magado. Yeah. So Cardo actually means soup. That baby soup, eh?
Exactly.
You know, Cardo. Yeah.
Anyway, Obinna, I just have a word for you.
Okay.
You've been so like you have had a bigger impact on my side. I wanna just take this opportunity to appreciate you before these cameras.
Okay.
Moving away from that, umekuwa Uganda juzi.
Yeah.
Umefanya mambo mengi huko sana.
Ani aluleta.
Na president na nani unazunguka tu huku na huku. How was the tour?
It was amazing. So what is happening is myself, Prince Inda, and Akode, we've been selected to be influencers for Uganda tourism. Basically what we're doing, we are selling Uganda to Kenyans. Because initially I used to think that Uganda was just Kampala. Then I went to tour in the northern Uganda. Then I thought Uganda was just Kampala and northern Uganda. But there's so much that Uganda has to offer. And we went, so we are taken to experience that. Because you know you can't sell what you've not sampled. So we had to sample. It was amazing. We were treated well. The Ugandans, the Nyavos, the Sebos, they are very friendly. Yes. Yeah, the Buganda. So we're told the kingdom is Buganda. The people are Baganda. The language is Luganda. The country is Uganda. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it was amazing. And we are hoping to do the best we can. And like I said, hope is not a strategy, so we are working towards it. And we shot a lot of videos. We've gone to a lot of places. We haven't even posted most of them. And we'll post for you guys. And we'll hope that you guys will also go to Uganda. And by the way, go to Uganda. It's very affordable. And you can go see the gorillas. You can go do the rafting. The rafting nearly, it takes your heart. When the water waves come, then later you want to do it again. The food is amazing. Go and try Luwombo. Uganda is amazing. So basically that's what we are doing. Myself, Prince Inda, and Akode. We are influencers for the tourism sector. So we went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We were launched, and also I think on Tuesday next week we are doing the media launch now for Mombasa. So we'll be in Mombasa as well to do the same thing we did, because we were booked by the consulates of Uganda in Mombasa. Yes, and we are with His Excellency the Consul General Paul. He's the one who's done everything. Then of course CSP is the agency behind everything. CSP is the one that put everything together. And yeah, we are. So that's basically what we are doing. Yeah.
So specifically, we can talk of you just went to Uganda as influencers only.
Yes, yes.
Nothing else.
No, nothing else. We were taken there as influencers, but we are taken there to see what Uganda has to offer before we tell Kenyans, yo, pull up. Because I can tell people, yeah, go to Uganda, but go to Uganda where? Right now, if I tell you, I'll tell you, bro, if you go to this place. Lala hapa kula hii, usikule huyu. Yeah. So basically, we are influencers, and for the next few years, you will see us do amazing things. Yeah, with Uganda. Yeah.
Maybe moving away from Uganda, maybe what's the next project you've talked of going to Mombasa? Maybe is it the same project that you're going
Yeah. Just a media launch. Yeah, the way we launched at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Uganda, we're gonna do the same, I think, at the consulate in Mombasa on Tuesday. Yeah.
Let's talk of vita ziko online Obi.
Mi ziko kwa mood ya vita.
Vita ziko online.
Yeah.
Okay, there is this story that watu wengi sana wamekuja online kwa attack Omosh 1 2 3. Sijui kama umeziona about it.
Oh yeah, so I was in Uganda, then I saw there was an issue about Omosh, them on Facebook, and myself.
Yes.
And I called Omosh. I was like, yo, bro, be like me, man. Be silent. You don't need to justify things to different people, because people see things differently. So the story was, from what I got, was there are people who are feeling them on Facebook made me. And Omosh was telling them, no, he did not make him. And Omosh was being too coward for saying that. And I was like, it's very unnecessary. You know, the idea is not who made who. The idea is, are you enjoying the content? Because if you look at facts, not feelings, I was before them on Facebook, you see, and I established my brand over the years, around 13 years. Bro, I've done radio, I've done TV, I've given my CV a number of times. And when I met them on Facebook the first time, I invited her on Kula Kula show a long time ago, and she came. She was funny as hell, and we did first time. And later, when I was at Kiss, I invited her for Friday Night Live. It was called Friday Night Live, I think so. We did, and then I invited her for Obinna show live, and we were vibing. And I noticed that she has very pure talent, and the people who were around her were using her. The people that she was doing content with, they were not paying her, they were manipulating her, they were using her talent to sell other products, they were not giving her anything. And she was really struggling, and she's very talented. And I saw, and I know how to read the room, and I was like, oh, we can do something together. So I brought her to the table, and I curated a show for her. The weekly show is my concept, and I wanted her and what's his name, Kasipul. So we were gonna do the three of us. Okay, but Kasipul delayed, akapitwa na wakati. So I said we'll do it with her. And it's been amazing, because the way I structured the show, I wanted her to shine. That show is for her. I made it for her. Even if you look at the way we do the links and everything, you'd see I put her on. And what I did for her brand was I moved her from a TikTok sensation to what's the word? I'm trying to make her corporate.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to put money in her pocket, because when I met her, she was huge on TikTok. Okay. But her Instagram, I think, was 3,000 followers or 5,000, somewhere there. Then also her her YouTube was not that good. So what I told her, most of the videos I was doing, I was collaborating her from my page, and her page grew. Right now, it's over 100,000. That's on Instagram. Then I told her, I want you to come every Monday when I'm doing Obinna show live. And for every guest that I will interview, I will talk to them so you can do something with them for your YouTube. Okay? And she's been doing that. Okay? And every Monday, I spend, I think, about 5,000 shillings every Monday on her logistics. She gets picked from home, she gets dropped from home, whatever she will eat, and if I have to finance any other thing, I do. Okay? And then on top of that, I pay her every month. And for weekly show, we have a contract with her. I told her, I will have this percentage, this you will do, but I finance everything on this. Okay? You just show up, we sit down, and then you get this. I've referred clients away, I've pitched deals for her, I've advised on how to be a better person, how to be a better brand. I've advised the manager how to do the same. And for all the monies that I've put away, even from clients, I've not taken even a shilling. I even pay my manager to go pitch for a deal, and when you get the money, she's given the money. All of these things you can ask her. Poleni maze, nimetoka na nini, nilifanya rafting huko kwa River Nile, sasa kahoma kana kam. Okay, so I did all of these things to make her a better person. Because where she was, she's very talented. You can see that. But she wasn't liquid. She wasn't making money. But unajua hawezi kula views. Bro, hawezi kula views. Yeah, we have so many people online who are amazingly talented, from musicians to comedians to dancers to whoever. They have the numbers, but they can't translate it into money. So that is where the technicality is. So when I came in, that is what I did. And for the people who have been watching, they've seen where I got her from and where she is. Most of the things she has achieved, I've enabled her to. And her discipline, her talent, her hard work is what has also made it get there. Because also, kuna watu kadhaa nimejaribu kusukumana nao, but hiyo na tu hard work yao na discipline yao iko, then unaondokea. Okay? But for us, she's always been there. We need to have a shoot, she shows up and everything. And if you look at the page for the weekly show, we have these other clips that we do that I take at different places. I take a bowling, I take a swimming, basically what I'm trying to do, ni kumchanua. I'm showing her where she should be, what she should be doing, the places to go. I'm making her learn. You know, she's very young. And I want her to see life. That's why we do that. And the thing that we're doing, when you do that, I'm just making other people understand there is fire in this lady and it needs to be nurtured so that she can go and conquer the world. Bro, the sky is not even the limit. That's the beginning. Ask Elon Musk. Okay? So basically that's what I did. Then now later when you come and start see people, you know, my Facebook made you. No, she did it. But what she has done, she has added value in my brand, whereas my interactions with her have shown people who I am. Because since we started until now, trust me, I've not gotten any business that a client has told me, I'm booking you because of the Face. No, I've not gotten it, but I've called her for gigs and I've given her deals and I've given her money since. And that's the plan. Even the people, I introduced her to Chesang. I called you, I did the same thing. And I'm still doing it. I will still do. Right now, we are working on bigger things, like building a house for the parents. When you finish that, building a house for her. She needs to drive. She needs to be independent. She needs to move from Kayole. You know, I feel that these conversations are a distraction to what we are trying to achieve. Maze mutaribu. Mutaribu ikitu kama ijaenda mali. Mutaribu. Because you know, the minute people start talking like that, it gets to the head. I'm a creative. I know the way creatives think. Then wanaanza kuvimba. So think of it this way. So today, it gets to her and she feels, you know, I made Obinna. And then I say, okay, cool. So, basi, it's been nice. It's been real. Kila mtu ende njia yake. What happens next? Okay. Then, are you guys going to be happy with that? Bro, we've not achieved anything. Bro, ndo tumeanza. But venye mumeanza naona mukiharibu mazee. Punguzeni. Facts are facts. There are feelings, then there is logic. Bro, you know, the fact, if you say, oh, my Facebook made you, so you're trying to water down all the effort I've put down all through the career. And I'm not saying that I'm downplaying any value she has added. No, I recognize that and appreciate, and she knows. And myself, I always tell people straight up. And like I've said, the main thing that she has done in my life and my career is just to sanitize. Let me put it that way. However, that was already happening on my kids' channel, the Obinnas. Because when you see me there as a father, that is who I am. My kids know who I am. That's why I'm never even worried. I'm like, oh, you think Obinna is this? That's fine. Provided I know who I am, and my kids know who I am, and my God knows who I am, that's okay. Now, my interactions with her showed people who are just like, this Obinna kwende bwana, Obinna narcissist, whatever, egocentric. The people who are thinking that way, and it is allowed, provided you've not interacted with me. So when people think that way, you let them ride. So when I started hanging out with her, and people would see videos of us together, and people are like, oh, so Obinna is this? Yeah, imagine. Yeah, that's the way I am. And there's no acting in that part. The only acting we do is on the weekly show. The other ones, that is who I am, even without the cameras. And other people can account for that. We have Mama County, we have the other people in the team. And I'm always like that. That is why even when I'm shooting, I'm sure you guys who watch my shows, you hear me mentioning the names of people in my show. I can mention my director or someone. I do that intentionally. I'm putting them on. I can just say, your director. But I'll say, yo, Steve Hunter, niaje. So when someone listens, oh, Steve Hunter is the one who shoots. I'm putting them on. I'm like, hey, Omosh. Someone's like, oh, Omosh. Hey, Caleb. Somebody's like, hey, Korir. Niaje, honest. You start thinking that direction. Because I'm the guy for, the ocean is too big, bro. However, the conversations, the way, and I see there are people who always are very intentional with it. Anytime you post something, they will come and post the same thing. And I'm like, munaribu, bro. Even you bloggers, let me call you digital media. Naona ma colleague wanaanza kufura huko. So you digital media guys, find a way to speak on the positive side and speak what is real. Also, I would not want people to say, oh, umejenga demo. No, amejijenga. What I did, I just took her and I put her on my light. So you people can see her in a different side. Because TikTok alikuwa but tukaosha zile matusi zilikuwa nini, kuchange venye anaongea and everything. And the same thing is even happening now where we are. There's another thing also that, let me throw in there. I've seen this thing I spoke about it, I think, on the men's walk. The thing for marriage.
Yeah.
And I'll repeat the same thing. My guy is mutaribu, bro. Mutaribu. The things you're saying will start getting to her head. She's a young girl. And she has a bright future. But the more you keep, oh, weka tu hapo kwa Obinna. Shikilia Obinna. Obinna ndio wako. According to who? What if ataki kukaa kwa Obinna? What if Obinna ataki akae kwake? Bro, she's not even left Kenya yet. She's not gone to, Habibi, come to Dubai. She's not seen Moroccan men. She's not met Nigerian men. She's not gone to Brazil. She's not gone to Hawaii. She's not gone even Uganda. So nyi mko shikilia hapo, and then what? Mushaona nyi mnaona marriage. Bro, when you marry and you are not at the right point in life, most of your objectives cut off. It's the same way I've been speaking with her, and I've been telling her, yo, if at all anything is happening in your life, whatever, don't try and get pregnant now. Be very careful with the people around you and whatever, because most men who are DM, Nikoshua, her DM right now is blowing up. Most men who are there, they want to be in the shine for, oh my God, they're my Facebook, da. But they, maybe not all of them mean well. Then wakishampea mimba, utasikia, hey, then what next? For now, she needs to go further. And for you to go far and go fast, you need to go alone. Let her explore herself. Let her see the world. Watch her travel, watch her build nyumba. Tumalize kujenga nyumba wazazi, tumalize kujenga nyumba yake, apate yako kaharia kake that ameshinaka akisema anataka, karia yake ishike mpaka hata for example early next year kwa anaweza simama peke yake. But don't decide for her. Hiyo shikilia hapo. Huyo ndio. No, guys, slow down. She's a young girl, she's trying to break the ceiling and she's trying to achieve great things. We've spoken and I see her goals and objectives where she's going. Don't limit them based on your capacity of thinking. Unajua kumda nasema, mimi nikifika hata huko bila nakuwa nimefika. No, hata mimi sijafika. Bado. Mimi pia niko zile, me there's a places I want to go, bro. Mtu mwingine anaangalia, ashikilie wapi? Bro, hakuna mahali pa kushikilia. Don't say those things. This is what I'll request, Whatever you say to her, say it to encourage her. Usimwambie shikilia hapo, una set limit. Don't limit her. You know, she can do more. Maybe I'm just a stepping stone. Bro, next year or maybe 1 month from now, 1 week from now, she might meet someone or somebody who will put her in another bigger platform and you'll be like, oh wow, tulikuwa nafikiria amefika hapa, you know. But mkimwambia hivyo, mnaweza hata anza kuloa maybe ambitions zake, anafikiria, hey, what if hapa ndo mwisho yangu? bro, the plans I have for that girl are crazy. Sometimes I tell her and she looks at me like this guy is mad, because the talent is there and we need consistency now. Talent is there, consistency and discipline, and with the support from you guys, she's gonna go way further. That shikilia kanyo nini musifanye mutaribu. Those, they are normally called let me use this word, but that's not the right word. Unasikia venye wanasema ngati kuna kaenjo hapa na kuna wana whisper. So even sometimes when you hear things in public, it's subliminal messaging. From now you just start, hey, by the way, what if? Kama ingewezekana, then now you start lowering. It's the same way when people start telling you, hawezi, you can't. Then you start entertaining it, then you can say, hey, maybe I can't. Then una feel. But if you're on God mode, bro, what other people say, it's secondary. What you know you can do and what you can achieve is what you set out to do. Do it the first time, it doesn't work, do it again. It doesn't work, do it again. It's the same thing in my music. I'll do it. I've done over 70 videos now that are on my YouTube channel. I've done more, but hizo zingine nimefanya na wase wengine. And I will still do more. Why? Bro, I love doing it. It makes me happy. And it's in my vision. So it might not be in your vision because you're not the vision bearer. But as in, Obinna sasa unajua Obinna. Bro, I did comedy. I conquered comedy. I got all the awards, bro. In my house, I have, I think, like, was it like 7 awards from, was it Teenage Awards? Then I got the most promising comedian. I got best male radio, English radio, a comedian. I got the best talent. What I have like 7 different awards from comedy. Hello. Yeah. So I already conquered that. Then I've done a digital platform show, and the show is currently #1. So I've done that. Let someone else come and do also a similar one. Let me also try on the music. Maybe no, maybe yes. Naingia kwa DJ. You know I'm also a DJ, and I DJ, yeah.
Unafanya kila kitu.
Yeah, do it. Because why? Why not? Life ni moja, bro. Songa nayo. So that's the whole thing that I'm urging in not so many words. Okay, I've said, I talk a lot. Sorry. Stop limiting her. Help her realize she can achieve more. Let her shine. Bro, next year or the year after, if she can get to a certain level, I look at her, I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. She's taking care of her family and she's taking care of herself. And then I take someone else. You see, it'll be amazing. Like now you see I'm doing a tour and the tour is mine, but I'm tagging her because she's my partner in crime. Now we're going around the country. Basically, I'm bringing her to the... Me, I've gone around the country a couple of times. I launched Taskaside in the market. Then Chrome, I did it in Saudi Soul. We did also a tour. Now I'm doing it again. And I've done nearly all the towns. And then I've done all the Mr. and Mrs. Nearly all of them. Next year or towards the end of this year, I want her to do all the Mr. and Mrs. whatever. All the NDA parties that I'm doing, corporate parties that I'm doing this year, I want to tag her along. I want her to learn how to MC so that now she can get extra cash from that side, you know. Because, you know, one thing I've realized with most fans, they make you get used to handouts. And then when they realize they're not getting what they might get from you, they withdraw the handouts.
Yeah.
Then when the handouts are not coming, depression. So I don't want her to get used to. I'm not saying it's not okay. Send her anything you need to send her. It's fine. I just don't want her to be comfortable in that space. I want her to know, I work for my money. Sitaki mtu akuja aseme, sasa wewe unaringa na mimi ndo nimekupatia pesa kulipa rent. No. Umenipea pesa kulipa rent, but I could still pay my rent without the money. Oh, ni pesa ndio hiyo, acha nikurudishie. I want her to be in that level. Because if we condition her, ataenda, let's say TikTok, atumie gift, lion, whatever. Ama some friends from the States, ama Gulf, ama niwa mtumie nini. Akijicondition hivyo, she might feel, iko tu saa si imeshafika, I'll just be send money by ABCD. But you know, hiyo sasa ni omba. Sitaki akue hapo. Nataka kwa ile, yes, utanitumia ndio, but I work. Bro, there's so much money in event and sing. That is why I was telling Steve Osiboboy, be a comedian. He can still do his music, but Steve Osiboboy akiingia tu hivi afanye intro nini, read the whatever, call the first person talk, 3, 4, 5, we live with 200-300 G's easy. And you can do it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You get over one weekend, you can make a mic easy. But ukienda pale online, then rudi ufanye hivi, then YouTube, by the time ungoje YouTube wangoje mpaka 21st, then wakulipe, then ukimbizane na ma celebrity wapi, ufanye, is so much. Now you just need to have a way to refine. So that's what I'm trying to do with her. I'm trying to refine so that she knows she's her own person. She can stand on her own, because bro, the talent, you've seen the talent.
I've seen it.
The talent is there.
True.
So what I understand, I can MC. So I'll teach her how to do that. Then also the fact that now she's doing all these other things with these other celebrities, then now we need to figure out something else that she can also do. So there's a couple of them, kuna branches. Then once you figure that, then it's easy. Pia shikilie mtu mkono. Then akifly, mimi nishikilie mtu mwingine. But tusicondition your way. So let's support. Now we're doing a tour. We're coming around that tour. I'm trying to show her to the people. I'm taking her to the people. You see her firsthand. We go around the country. Buy the tickets. Ziko pale madfan.com. We're starting with Narok next weekend. That is 17th. Then we'll be in Kisii. Then I think we'll be in Eldoret. Then we'll be in Bungoma. Then Kitale. In Kitale, I want to do for her a homecoming. I want it to be huge. Nataka fike mazee watu wako wamkaribishe. So all the comedians and entertainers from Kitale, rally up. Slide in my DM. Let's do something for her. She deserves it. You know, watu wamkaribisha seme yo. Na pia tukifikia time ya Kitale, I want to go to her home. I go see her home, I meet her parents at least, wajue au amekuwa na guide our daughter.
Wow.
Nini, tufike kwao tuone nyumba tumekuwa na jenga imefika wapi, tuone what's remaining. There's a NMC friend of mine from Kisii. She also wants to buy the tiles for her. You know, tuone nini imebaki gypsum, okay, hii inafanywaje, rangi nini. Tumalize hiyo, tuanze nyumba yake. You see, that's what I'll be happy for. But this thing, so now mnataka watu waanze kupigana online, bro. Mutaharibu, mtachoma. Because you know, sometimes when you try and 1, 2, 3 don't work out, you just mind your business.
Yeah.
And then what happens? We will have wasted so much time and money and effort to build something that tuache kama haijaanza kupay off. Yes, so mutulie polepole tuwapange. Wacheni kuanza uchochezi. I've seen it, by the way, and I spoke with Omosh. I've said that. I've told him, wachana na, it's not even his battle to fight. And it's even pointless. Why are you fighting to prove a point? Why are you justifying? Don't justify. She is our person, and we're riding till the wheels fall off with her, and we are supporting her. Ukiona hivyo ni sawa. Uyaone hivi ni sawa. Our objective is one. We are fighting poverty, and we are empowering this girl child, and she will empower. You've seen what she's doing, by the way, about the pads.
Yeah.
She's very passionate about that one. And she's doing that one and moving. Myself, I'm on this side with the kids and the men. And then also my account is coming on board. Pia tapata something ya kufanya. Pole tukiendelea. The vision is huge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you've cleared that. And maybe she might watch this interview.
Yeah.
And of course, she might she may be expecting something for her, like a message to her, because maybe anaweza kuwa anasikiza watu sana kuliko vile anakusikiza. What would you like to tell her?
No, kusikiza chenye nataka kusikiza. You know, she's a grown-ass human being, so I can't tell her cha kusikiza, but just don't lose the focus. Don't lose. We've spoken with you, and you know where we are going, you know where we're from, you know where I've gotten you from, you know where I plan to take you. Don't lose the focus. Yes, watasema ndio, but focus. You are amazingly talented, and you are very disciplined and passionate about what you're doing, and I love that about you, and that is why we work together. Let's make this money, man. Exactly. For you, for your family, and for the other people that are taking care of. Usikwe distracted. Watasema ndio, lakini focus. That's what I would say.
Yeah, now maybe tukiongelea your tour, you've talked of going to Kitale, Kisii there. Watu wa kampani maybe wanasema umewasahau.
No, we are coming. So this is the first leg. The first leg towards August, and the first week of September we're doing this side. Then we move this side, and then we come back to Kisumu. Then there'll be the Nairobi one, there'll be a Lodwar one. We're going round. Okay. So tutakam. What in data?
Yeah. Maybe Obinna tukimalizia tu.
Yeah.
The most painful parts while working na demo wa Facebook tuseme tu generally.
Yeah.
The most painful parts of your journey ni gani? Just a
painful?
Short. Like maybe uliona Mungu amekubariki sana ukaona hapa. The most emotional parts. Let me say that.
Challenging. Yes. Painful, challenging.
Hiyo ya like kuna ile part unaweza kuwa na emotions sana, unasema nimebarikiwa too much nini, ama kitu tu ya
No, actually what I've been saying, so this year since just the beginning of the year I've been saying God is overdoing it. Even if you see my captions, I'm like, hey God, but don't overdo, man. So I had plans even on my birthday when I Pole Uganda. Yeah, even on my birthday when I got the range, and then I got this one for Father's Day. I already had the plans before even this year. I myself, I always plan. Even right now, I'm gonna upgrade my range to a Vogue.
Wow.
And I already have a plan. It's being worked on. You see, so there's a plan, and this one also I'll upgrade it to something. Oops. Ngoja, hii microphone yenyu ya nini imefanya ile kitu. Oh, mkiwa imebaki hapa juu. So basically, I already had plans. However, this year, the way things are happening, I'm feeling finally all the seeds that I've been planting are finally germinating. Okay? Because I planted seeds for too long. It got to a point I was even going for the one for. So all the things I've been doing, nobody can recognize this, but things just happen in a certain way that is, what's it called? The word is serendipity. At the right time in a beneficial way. Let me give you a very simple example. I go to Uganda, then a fan DMs me on TikTok, and she's like, "Oh, you are seen in Uganda, I have a gift for you." And I'm like, so I never really respond, but I checked the profile, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, come to the hotel where we are, then nikamuinvite kuja Prince Kumamorio. Me, my manager, Prince Inda's manager, tuko hapo na chill. Kama hapo kwa garden. Oh, I've seen what you're doing and I love the way you parent your kids, nini nini. And I brought you this gift. This is for you and this one is for them on Facebook. Say, oh, cool. Then it's a shoe, a dope shoe. Then the shoe is not my size, but the shoe is a size for my manager. 2 days before that, when we were going to Uganda, my manager has this black sneakers, Air Force, black with a white sole. He likes rocking. And I looked at them. Then I said, when I come back, I'll surprise him with some other fire shoes. So it was in my head. And then somehow God went ahead of me. And God had already planned, because this lady was in China. She got these shoes from China. So God went ahead of me like a month ago. Akatafuta kiatu same size ya manager wangu. Na akatumana na akakuja na Uganda na afika, so dem analeta, so niko like, oh no, this number, hey, this is not my size, me I do number 12, size 45. And I'm like, oh David, come try this one, because alikuwa, oh maybe unaweza patia Moshi. No, Moshi anavaa size yangu, but David try this. David tries, oh wow, this is my size. Oh, I'm like, see God, like the way it just happened, like everything just happens in a certain way. The same way, so my brand has been Nigerian for the longest time. Or even Obinna, the name is Nigerian. Then so we are checking out in the hotel, and then we are seated down at the checkout area. And then it happens, okay, so the night before we were in a place called Mbara. Is it called Mbara or something? Is where you go to see the Ugandan culture, the dances and folk dances they're showing you. So we're there. Then the MC said, oh, we are so honored tonight to have the president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, in the house. I'm like, yeah. Then I'm like, me, I'm like, okay. Personally, I'm also a guy for if you have to meet, God will find a way to make us meet. Exactly. He was sitting at the front, finishing the dancing. We ate. They left with the whole the entourage. So the last day we're checking out of Munyonyo, and we're sitting at the reception. So first we go serve breakfast. I see the entourage. I'm like, oh, well, I had Goodluck Jonathan is around, president. Oh. Then when we're checking out at the reception, he pulls up. Then we are right there at the right time. He says hi to everybody. We say hi, we take a picture. Oh, you guys from Kenya? Yes, I'm from Kenya. I'm Obinna, This is Prince Inda, this is Akode, Akode gave a book, I'm an author. And we do a group photo. And for this to happen, it was just God, bro. I never in my wildest dream thought I would meet the Nigerian president, and then in that way. And then also see, Uganda, I've gone to Uganda a couple of times. Then this time now I go, and I'm going with the Ugandan government. We're taking it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Then you are inside the building. Then people are saluting you. Then So sometimes, some things have been happening in my life, and I'm just like, God, man, I know this is you, man. I know this is you. But also, they always say when an opportunity meets preparation, success. So I'm preparing, even for the other things. Like if I met a lot of people that I've met this year, even just from the beginning. If I met them 5-6 years ago, probably I would not have maximized on whatever the way I can maximize on them now. So it all just takes being at the right time, being at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, and being the right person. Because a lot of people get opportunities and they just mess them up, and yeah. So there's so much. I can't pin one thing, but there's just so much that is happening, even in my kids' lives, in my personal life, apart from being an entertainer. I'm just seeing the other things happening. I'm like, yeah, man, God. I know that's you, man. I was not ready for this, but since it's right here, let's see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Answer Vikina's question, the challenging part of working with them on Facebook. I think she asked that.
Oh, the challenging part of working them on Facebook. I'm yet to see one. Okay. Niseme. Ana shout sana. Namwambia baby. Yeah, akija baby. Volume. Situlia. Volume. No, I like the way she's animated. She's fun. But tuko loving. Look like what them on Facebook.
Did you see her in the first place?
Mgani yo? Ile video ya kitambo?
No,
Ama which one?
in the men's conference.
Them on Facebook na look alike.
Oh, by then
Okay, I've not seen that. Wow. No, that has missed me. I've not seen that one. But they can meet. Why not? Why not? Yeah. If she can light up a candle, maybe we'll start acquiring them on Facebook on a budget. Oh, okay, but them on Facebook is already on a budget. So yeah, ni kama ule Ruga Mkenya. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Before I forget, your music and posting
doing
very well on, on
YouTube. Yeah.
Tuliona Bahati alitoa video akisema it's like the beat or something na like umeiba mahali wimbo. I don't know ningesema nini.
Okay, Bahati amesema namposti nimeiba ngoma yake.
Anatafuta vita.
Namtafuta vita. First of all, nampiga. Secondly, oh wow, that's amazing. Yo, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, mama, we made it. If people have been doing music and have been celebrated for the past few years, feel like, oh wow, that's amazing. Let me tell you how the Namposti idea came. We're driving to Fred's funeral, so I went with this car. We're in this car, myself, Omosh, we have Nebulas. I think we had one more person. So we're driving, and then when you drive, road trips inakuanga story, then mziki, then watu wanalala, then anabaki peke yake, then wanamuka tena, then you guys loop. Unasimama mkojoa then nyama choma then. So I was playing a mix for compa. Compa is a type of music. So there's a mix out there. So I was playing a mix and then so if you listen to Namposti, there's a part there that kanini, the beat just bangs. I say, oh yeah, ding 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 ding. So that's where I got the idea from. I was like, yo, I can vibe with a compa. So it was coming. So only time when I'm driving, I get an idea, I always record a voice note. So I was just vibing. I think this time people were sleeping in the car, but Neb was awake. So Neb was, oh, okay. So I started. So my idea was, I want to do a song called Namposti. No, actually, it was not Namposti. Ilikuwa nimechoka kumficha. So I started kumficha. So that's the idea. That's where it came from. Then I sent my producer the voice and I was like, yo, I'm coming back, and when I come back, I want us to do this jam. And I do a song, this is the beat I want, create for me this beat. By the time we're finishing Fred's funeral, driving back to Kisumu, he had already sent a demo beat. And I said, I'm like, yo. So I was like, I'm coming back the following day and I'm in the studio. That's how the idea came. And we got there and we wrote it, we co-wrote it with some producer in Tanzania. There's a producer in Tanzania, there is Power DVD and myself. We wrote it. Then I wrote Goon's verse and I sent it to Goon. I was like, I want you. Goon was now in Kisumu. I was like, go to Word Phoebe, record this verse, send me. He recorded a bunch of things. I was like, no, we have to rework it again. We have to rearrange it. And now it made a lot of sense. And I'm like, okay, cool. So the song was actually written with 4 people. Myself, Goon, DVD Power, and the producer from Tanzania. And mastering was also done with King Fizzle, Power, and the producer from Tanzania. So I don't see anywhere where Bahati was in that. I was not even thinking about him when the song was coming. I don't know. Maybe great minds think alike. I'm yet to see which song. Amesema niko pingo magani?
Alisema ni gani? Alisema kwa beats.
Beat gani?
Hata tuelewe.
Okay. Surprise. Yeah, but that's something. Yeah, but you've seen the video, yeah?
It's amazing.
It's fire. Mwana baby hapo. Mwana baby eh? Mwana Schnack. Uko kwa DM yake. Ndakufinya. Ndakufinya. Actually nenda kuangalia DM yake. Nisome maselebo yako hey. Hey cutie. Watu wamekoroma mabandings yako hey.
Na by the most of the people might be asking how much did that particular video or rather nampost cost?
Yeah. Okay, so that night I shot 2 videos. I spent about half a mil. I spent about half a mil. I shot 2 videos. I shot Namposti in town. Then Michael's Bouquet did a major part because they paid for the product placement in the video. The Michael's cologne, they have amazing cologne. It's very affordable as well. So Michael's Bouquet paid. So I added money so that I can do Cardo. So the other Luo song that's now coming in September. So I did this one, then I did Cardo. Then Cardo, the reason why it was that expensive, Cardo, I have a bunch of dancers, bro. There's Prince Chuck, there is Towel Man, there is what's his name? Who else lap Kimi anaitwaje? Obinna is in it. We have some dancers, I've forgotten their name, they are in it. There's a lot of people.
Amba?
Yeah. Mambo ni mengi. Anyway, so it was an amazing night. We started shooting I was in town by 5 in the morning. I was leaving, recording everything the following morning at around 4. But it was amazing and we had a lot of fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe tukimalizia, Obinna, what do you have for your fans? Because most of them are expecting something different from you. But before that, I have a question that I've been yearning to ask you.
Okay.
You've been doing content with this tunamuita aje, hii ya kupika hii kamene. You guys used to do that content. What happened?
Yeah, what happened is we stopped doing it.
So what brought up this?
Okay, mambo ni mengi. Mambo ni mengi. Let's move to other things. Mambo mengi. But si ndio inapika na demo Facebook. So there's a lot of amazing things coming through. I have a few other new shows that we're starting and Obinna Television Network. You'll see them, and they are shows that are going to impact the society positively. And then also increasing more pressure on the men's mental health awareness because of that something. Then also I'm trying to figure out a way to make people take care of more children. Do you know where unaweza adopt mtoto yako orphanage?
Exactly.
Unatuma tu so every week tu. Unajua nikituma so ina ako sawa. Na Vikina afanye the same, colleague afanye the same. It's very possible. So I'm working on a way to make people understand these kids should not suffer. Let's not wait for the government. Let's do it. You see, in the spirit of a commodity, sisi kwa sisi, we do it. It's possible. Uchukua watoto wawili, we achukua watoto wawili from the orphanage too. See to waishi now, so that we have less children who are suffering without intending. Watoto wa kuandika barua azaliwe. Umezaliwa, umetupwa kwa mtaro, umekuwa tu kwa orphanage, umekuwa chokorani nini, halafu mimi niko hapo na kula samaki ya tao. Instead nikule samaki ya punch, hii punch ingine nitume kwa hii side yeu. So also I'm increasing the pressure on that one so people can understand that it's okay to take care of other kids and we can all take care of each other. I'm also doing the men's mental health awareness thingy. I'm also increasing pressure so men know it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to talk about it. It is not okay to laugh at each other. It is not okay to mock each other. So I'm doing a number of things. Those ones on the side, those ones are just yourself. Those ones I'm doing for free. But now the business-wise, we are doing a tour around the country. I have more songs coming through. I'm doing collabos with international. Where you wait and see, man. And I'm having fun doing it. So if I'm having fun, you want to join the fun, well. If you don't want to join the fun, it's okay. Support the artist that makes you happy. And that's okay. I don't mind. Bro, me, I've been doing this thing since, and I will still do it. It's part of my vision, and I'm not doing it for anybody. I think, you need to make money. Bro, I already made money without the music. Yeah, that one, it's actually, I've told you I spent how much in making these songs.
$500,000 for...
Yes, the 2 videos, Namposti and Cardo. Because I try and merge them together so that we see what we can do best. So if you look at, for example, a video like Namposti, Demo Facebook was dressed by Melina Gold. She's expensive.
I saw it.
she's expensive. And alinivalishia huyu mrembo nikamwangalia niko Belinda gold unaribu huyu msichana. Unaribu msichana. No, it was expensive but niko like unaribu umevalisha msichana nini hiyo? Karibu tuone Bangkok, karibu na Thailand. Yeah, I was dressed by Lloyd and another stylist. Then makeup was Creative Feel. Creative Feel is also expensive and he is amazing. Steve Hunter was doing it. Then we had the set on Mombasa Road. We had to build like 5 different sets. I have a bunch of dancers. Everybody had to be transported to and from the location. They had to eat. They had to drink something. This other side as well. Status Studios. Like there was so much that was being put together. So ni mziki kwangu ni kama vieta. Mziki yeah, nimengurumisha bana kwa mziki hapo. So I do it for fun and for the passion, and I'm hoping that it inspires someone. If it doesn't inspire you, I hope it entertains you. If it doesn't entertain you, then you have a problem. Yes, you have a problem, because kama haikumotivate my story ama mziki yangu haikubambi ni sawa. You know, pia huwezi furahisha kila msee. Do you know msee mwenye ilifaa furahisha kila msee aliuliwa? Yeah, anaitwa Jesus. Yeah. Never dated anybody, never married. He was just going around healing people, feeding people, wanafufua wenye wamekufa nini. But they just killed a brother, man. But that was Jesus. Mimi probably nimependa demia wenyewe. Yeah, I'm not healing nobody. Sifufui mtu. In fact, mimi sana waua. Na waluku. Yeah. So I'm more of a sinner just like every other person. And like I always say all the time, I've made so many mistakes. I'm still making many mistakes, but I'm learning from them. And the mistake I've made before, I'll not make it again, because I've learned and I'm becoming better. And I'm hoping to make the world a better place. I hope, unaona venye umeniambia tukianza, I hope siku moja sitakuwa msema, huyo Obinna alinijenga mase. Wacha mimi nijenge hawa wengine wawili. Huyo Obinna alifanya hivi na hivi. Wacha mimi nifanye hivi. That's my intention. I have pure intentions, and besides the intentions, it's just good to be kind. So I'll be kind to you, I'll be kind to them, I'll be kind to everybody. Then I'll just live my life. And if you don't like how I live my life, it's okay. Live your life. But don't tell me how to live my life, because this is my life. Yeah, we panga yako, mini panga yangu, tukutane kwa bank.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Obinna. Thank you for gracing this particular channel. So okay. We hope that maybe kuna topic natakanga sana kudiscuss na wewe about parenting.
Oh, yeah, so anytime, man.
If God willing, tutapanga siku moja tufanye.
Hiyo leta anytime. Unataka kuleta saizi? Uliza moja, niko tayari hapo kwa parenting sasa.
Utakuwa mrefu.
Uliza tu moja nikupatika. Yeah.
Okay, maybe God willing tutakutana, nitakutafuta.
No problem.
Alafu tuifanye.
No problem.
Thank you so much guys. Tumekuwa pale na Ogadi Top.
That's what's up.
Amesema mambo yake pale, message imefika nyumbani. So thank you so much. Till next time. Bye bye.